Welcome, everyone. So, I'm reviewing the Mystics and Seattle Storm game, and this was played in Seattle, and the Storm went out to a lead. The Mystics were up in the first 16 to 10, and then the Storm slowly built a lead through the second and third quarter. And they were up 18 to 15 in the second, and then 27 to 16 in the third. But then it was like they hit a wall or something. And then the Mystics just came right back, and in the fourth quarter, outscored them 27 to 14 to get the win, 74 to 69. Great game by the Mystics. They didn't give up, and they kept coming and kept coming, and Seattle turned the ball over the last three possessions were, because it was 72 to 69, and all they needed was a three, and they stepped on an out of bounds line. Then there was a pass that got intercepted, and then they still had a chance, and they turned the ball over. So bummer for Seattle. I like both these teams, and I like just about every player on both of these teams, and I really like how the Mystics are playing. And it's hard to root for one of these teams over the other, and I actually don't, but you want to see good play from the individual players, and you want to see nice team basketball, and that was evident in this game. But Seattle has just been so up and down, like you never know which team is going to show up, and it's not even for the whole game, it's just for a portion of time. They blew it they had, I don't know how many points they were up, but they were up significantly. What was their biggest lead? Wait a minute, let me look at this. They were up 10 points, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and they just let it get away. Turnovers 17 to 16, so those were even. But points in the paint, Washington just, and Seattle has bigs. They have Magligor, they have Neka, they have Dominique Malonga. They should hold their own in the paint, and they certainly didn't this time. 48 to 30 on the points in the paint. Just, bummer for them. Seattle's a good team, and they still, they're still, I think they're in fourth place right now, even with this loss, but they're just up and down, and Gabby Williams, she is the epitome of up and down. She only scored 6 points. The last game she scored, 22 or something. She shot 22% from the floor. She just couldn't, she has these up and down nights. And she's such a good player, and she's, she gets steals all the time, although she didn't in this game. Just inconsistent. Sorry to say, but inconsistent. Neka did her part. She had 16 points. Magligor had 19. She had a good game. Erica Wheeler, only 6 points. She didn't shoot very well. Well, she shot 2 for 5 from 3, but 2 for 7 overall. So that's not great. 28%. Skylar Diggins only had 10 points. She was 4 for 14. She shot badly. So you have Wheeler, Gabby, and Skylar all shooting poor percentages. And that's going to, that's not going to do much. Malonga only played 3 minutes in this game. That's surprising. I would have thought they would have put her in more to offset the forwards and center from the Mystics. That didn't happen. Alicia Clark didn't score, Malonga didn't score, and Zaya Cook didn't score. So that was it for Seattle. They shot 36% as a team, 36% from 3. Rebounds 29 to 38. The Mystics out-rebounded them. And then turnovers were even, 15 apiece. Or actually 16 and 17. But they were close. Okay, on to the Mystics. Another good game for Sonia Citron. Boy, she's having a hell of a year. Just terrific. She's really smooth and just all around, it's nice to see. 17 points for her. She had 1 rebound. She had 4 turnovers, though. So she's got to clean those up. But otherwise, very good game. She shot 45% from the floor. Kiki Irifin, once again, very nice game. 10 rebounds, 10 points, an assist, turnover, and a steal. She shot 55%. Austin had 9 points. She was 4 for 10. That's low for her. But Brittany Sykes is starting to come around. She had been, like, out on the floor non-existent for, like, the first couple games she came back. But nice to see her getting her stride back again. She had 19 points, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Good for her. She can jump so high. It's just, and so incredibly fast. Just what an athlete. Shug Sutton 2 points, Jade Melbourne 3. They need more out of her. I mean, she's a good point guard. She had 4 assists, 3 rebounds, but they need more points out of her consistently. Stephanie Dolson had 5 points. She hit a 3. Aaliyah Edwards had 9 points. She's getting better as this season goes on because she started off hurt and she's been getting better. And I don't know why they don't put Emily Inkster in. She only played a minute 50. She's a good, she can be like a spark plug for you and hustles all over the place, really good rebounder. But they don't play her that much. I don't know. Lucy Olson didn't play. So, but here's where they won. They shot 44% from the floor as a team. So that's what got it for the Mystics. And then that late surge in the fourth. So congratulations, Washington Mystics. And they are now 11-10. And Seattle is 13-9. Okay, so that's it for this one. And we'll see you next time.